Alright, so how's it going, everybody? Hope you're all doing well and great. Please, if you like the video, press that like button, that helps me out a ton. And today we're looking at the RX 6400 gaming PC that costs around $500. So hey, again, subscribe, press on that like button, and let's get to it. For the CPU, we're looking at the Intel Core i3 12100F. This is a CPU that will cost you around $100, I believe, $90 on Newegg. So hey, it's a good CPU. It's a quad-core 8-threaded CPU that gives you really good performance for the money. It will not bottleneck our GPU, obviously. It's got all the bells and whistles for gaming, at least. It gets the job done for $100. It's a pretty good CPU. It's comparable to something like an i5 10400F, which is a 6-core 12-threaded CPU. So yeah, it gives you really good performance for the money. And the board, we're looking at a Gigabyte H610M S2H. This is a board from Amazon that goes for $90. Got an M.2 slot. Got 2 RAM slots that are up to DDR4, not DDR5. And it will support the next gen Intel CPUs, allegedly, or this is what Intel says, but don't take the words for granted. It can also support up to the Intel Core i9, K, or F, but I'd recommend you to go with the F CPU lineup if you were to upgrade. As for the RAM, we're looking at 16 GB of DDR4 3200 MHz RAM. 16 GB seems to be enough for a budget gaming. It's everything you need, in my opinion. If you decided to do some light, video editing or streaming, it will deliver. You'll not be bottlenecked. I have 16 GB in my PC, so yeah, you're having a good option here. And the SSD, we're looking at 512 M.2 SSD. I think this is okay if for a budget PC like that one. This PC is made for, some light, gaming, or maybe like you can play a lot of games, but hey, when it comes to the FPS intensive games, it's actually better, So yeah, 512 GB seems to be okay with the fast boot up times and loading speeds, and yeah, I really like it. As for the GPU, we're looking at the AMD RX 6400. And one of the biggest, selling points for this GPU that it doesn't draw power at all. This is one of the most power efficient GPUs. It can be a single slot GPU. Actually, you can hook this up in a pre-built PC from Dell or something. But hey, given the way it is, the RX 6400 is equivalent to the GTX 1650. Goes for $160 when it's on sale. And I really love it for what it is, It's a bit expensive. I wish I could get it for cheaper, but hey, it's what it is. It's a 4 GB GPU, can play any game, really any game at really decent settings. So yeah, I would recommend you take another look at it. And if you don't want this, a bad GPU, or you think it's underperforming, you can go with the RX 6500 XT that it goes for $200 at times. So yeah, take a look at that one too if you want to, Anyways, this is a good budget GPU in my opinion. As for the power supply and case, we're looking at the EVGA 500 watt power supply that goes for $35. If you pair this power supply with the RX 6400 or 6500 XT, you will have no problems. EVGA, a very trusted brand, so you don't have nothing to worry about. And the case, we're looking at a Cooler Master Q300L or something from Newegg that goes for under $45. So hey, if you like the video, please again press on that like button, subscribe, and that's been it. See you in the next one. Peace.